welcome. So I came across another car. If you follow the channel, you know I like older Mercedes. This one is a W210 chassis Mercedes E300. Yes, it's a diesel. Now, as you can see, it definitely needs some love. It's got a cracked front bumper. It's missing the emblem. The headlights are quite hazy. And the clear coat is starting to peel on the hood. Tires are somewhat decent. It's got a dent there on the fender. Rest of the body seems pretty okay. I believe the clear is also fading on the roof. Oh no, okay, yeah, no, it's fading on the doors as well. Oh wow, so yeah, this thing probably needs a complete respray at this point. Now that I'm paying closer attention to it, I wonder how that happened. Doesn't seem to have any rust on it though. There's a little bit of a scrape there. You can see that. The roof, the clear is fading as well. The quarters look clean. I don't see any rust. Little nick there on the door. And yeah, it could definitely use a good cleaning, good detail. That's yeah, it's pretty dirty in there. Let's start it up. It's also got one of those newer style replacement keys. I like that. I should get one of those for my C55. So let's go ahead. 137,000 miles. There we go. Still got a check engine and airbag light. Let's take a look under the hood. That's odd. The parking brake doesn't work. That's the legendary OM606 6-cylinder turbo diesel. Very reliable engines when maintained, but being an old school diesel, it's loud. So, while getting in the car, I broke my camera mount, windshield camera mount. So I've got the phone resting up against the speedometer. So let's take this thing for a ride and see what she feels like. Okay, it shifts well. There's a little bit of knocking from that front end, especially on the passenger side. The alignment seems to be a little bit off. But it's not terrible. Now, the biggest issue with this car is this. It needed the glow plugs changed and only 5 of them came out. Which means one glow plug is stuck. And it's about a 50-50 chance whether that glow plug can be somehow loosened up and removed, or removed with the help of some kind of extracting kit, or it snaps and the head has to be pulled. So I would have to buy this car knowing that, which means I'd probably have to really lowball the guy. And that's difficult when a car belongs to a friend. You know, you don't want to place something material like this over friendship, especially when it's a good friend. So I'll have to explain it to him and see what he says. What do you think? Should I buy this thing? Should I save it? Because just think of this. I'm going to have to replace the front bumper. I'm going to have to fix that passenger front fender. And it's a 50-50 shot. I'm going to have to pull the head. And if I'm going to pull the head, I'm not just going to pull it just to extract it. I'm going to rebuild it. Why not? And then a full detail, a windshield, suspension work. So what I originally thought was $2 to $3 grand to make this thing look nice. Oh, perfect. And I just realized the dash is cracked. I'm looking at, with the paint work, $5,000-$6,000, and with this kind of miles, this thing's only worth 8 to 10 maybe. I don't know. It's a tough one. I love saving cars, especially older Mercedes, but it's got to be worth my money. It's got to be worth my time. I don't just have infinite amounts of cash to be thrown around. I don't know though. It drives like a true old school Benz though. And these diesels get great gas mileage. Let's open it up just a little bit. Let's feel that torque. Wait, is that a cop? No, just a speeding Durango. I got my foot down. It's not shifting. It's not downshifting. Oh, there we go. Starting to move. Okay, there we go. They're definitely not fast. But this car, you don't buy something like this for speed and power. That's what the AMG cars are for. This is for a nice daily that's economical and that looks the part. Okay. Let's open it up a little bit and see how it does. Okay, it's in S Sport or Summer or whatever. Let's straighten it out. We're in first. Okay, no. Something's not right with this thing. I've driven these diesels before. This thing needs something. Oh, Honda Insight first gen. Oh, my buddy used to have one of those. I used to drive it from time to time. He would take my car, I'd take his. Oh, what a gutless little thing it was. Back to the Mercedes. Yeah, this thing definitely, there's something else is wrong with it. I'm wondering if the turbo isn't working like it should, because that did not feel like it was moving at all. Once you get going, okay, but initially, and the revs, they went all the way up to 4,500. It should have moved better than that, but it didn't. So I have to factor in the possibility of rebuilding the turbo, the head, replacing the front bumper, repairing the front right fender, painting the whole car, and detailing it. It needs a lot of work. I don't know. While it might make great YouTube content, it's not like I'm making money from these videos yet. So it would be all out of pocket, and I have a full-time job and 2 kids and a wife and a family. I don't know. Maybe I'll reach out to a couple of other people I know that like these cars and see if I can't persuade them to buy it and fix it up. Maybe I can do that and try to save it. I don't know. I really like this car, but if I gotta put $5,000-$6,000 into it, and it's gonna cost me $2-3 grand, it's not worth it. Now, if I can score it for $1,000, yeah, it might be worth it. And then see if I get lucky with the glow plug. If I can somehow get that thing out, then I save about $1,500 right there, and then it would be worth it, because then all said and done, it'd probably run me with the body work and everything else. And if it needs a new turbo, I'll be in at probably $4 grand for the whole car. I'm going to have to study this one real hard. This isn't one of those simple just go ahead and buy it moments. I'm going to have to really think about this one carefully. Let me know what you think. Should I roll the dice and try to save it? Try to get somebody else to? Or just forget about it? Let's try that again. Yeah, that turbo's not kicking in. If it is, it's barely. I thought I felt it once, but not that much anymore. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.